Okay, good morning, Professor and TA. I am Chuan, and now I'll introduce my project. First, I apologize that I didn't find a group member, so I finished this all project all by my own. So let's begin to the project. In this project, I built a small business network in Cisco Packet Tracer. This network has two departments, staff and IT. So staff is in VLAN 10 and IT is in VLAN 20. I use one router and one switch as the main network devices. I also have four PCs, yes, one server, one access point, and one wireless laptop, and one printer. At first, this project was only a basic VLN network. Later, I improved it by adding more useful functions like the printer and the laptop and the wireless connection. So now the network can do inter VLN routing, ACL security control, wireless access, and shared printer access. The main idea of this project is to make the network more organized, more practical, and more close to a real company network. So I choose this project because in real company network, all devices should not stay in one same network. If all computers, server, wireless devices, and printer are together, the network can become messy and not secure enough. So I separate the network into two parts, staff and IT. This makes the network more organized and easier to manage. I also think important devices should have better protection. In my project, the server is a more sensitive resource, so I use ACL to make IT computers can access it, but staff computers cannot. Also, today many users use wireless laptops, so not only desktop computers. So I add one access point and one laptop to make the network more practical. And in a normal office, printer is also a common shared device. So I add one printer for staff users. So the usefulness of this project is that it shows not only connectivity, but also organization, security, wireless access, and shared office results. So for the methodology, first, I build the basic topology in Cisco Packet Tracer. At the beginning, I add one router, one switch, and four PCs, and one server. Then I connect these devices by cable to make the first wired network. I all use the Cooper's drag-through. This is the basic part of the project, and after this, I continue to add more functions step by step. Next, I create VLANs on the switch. I made two VLANs. VLAN 10 is for staff, and VLAN 20 is for IT. After that, I assigned the switch ports to the correct VLANs. PC0 and PC1 are put into VLAN 10. PC2, PC3, and Server 0 are put into VLAN 20. This step separates the two departments on the switch, so the network becomes more organized and easier to control. After creating VLANs, I need to make different VLANs communicate. First, I configure the link between the switch and the router as trunk. So this trunk allows traffic from VLAN10 and VLAN20 to pass to the router. Then on the router, I use router on a stick. I create sub interfaces for VLAN10 and VLAN20. Each sub interface has .1Q encapsulation and its own gateway IP address. Because of this, devices in different VLANs can communicate through the router. So after inter-VLAN routing, I add ACL for security control. The rule is simple. IT computers can access the server, but staff computers cannot. So I create ACL 100 on the router. This ACL denies traffic from the staff subnet to the server IP and allows all other traffic. Then I apply this ACL inbound on the VLAN10 router subinterface. This means all traffic from staff is checked first, and the server is protected. After that, I add wireless access to the network. First, I connect one access point to the switch. The switch port of the access point is assigned to VLAN10, so wireless devices belong to the staff network. Then I add one laptop. I install the wireless module and connect the laptop to the access point. I also configure a static IP address for the laptop. In the staff subnet, so now the laptop works as a wireless staff device. Finally, I add one printer to the network. I connected the printer to the switch, and I assigned the printer port to VLAN10. So the printer belongs to the staff network. Then I configure a static IP address for the printer. The printer uses 192.168.10.6T with subnet mask 255.255.255.0 and the gateway 192.168.10.1. After this step, the printer becomes a shared office device for staff users. So then let's go to the demo part. First, I want to check the PC0 pin server. Okay, so we go to the PC0. Okay, that's the top. So now I started the demonstration. First, I test one wired staff computer. This is PC0. I try to ping the server at 192.168.20.10. The result is fail. This is correct because my ACL blocks staff devices from accessing the server. So next, I test one IT computer. So this is PC2. I also pin the same server at 192.168.20.10. This time the result is success. This is correct because the ACL allows IT devices to access the server. I also test another traffic from staff to IT. Go to PC2 and the IP address. Wait. 哎。So here PC0 tries to ping PC2. The result is success. This is important because it shows my ACL does not block all traffic from staff. It only blocks staff access to the server. Now I test the wireless laptop. This is laptop 0. I ping the VLAN 10 gateway at 192.168.10.1. Oh. So the result is a success. This means the laptop already joined the staff network correctly through the access point. Next, I test if the wireless laptop can access the server. I use laptop 0 and ping the same server at 192.168.20.10. The result is fail. This is correct because the laptop belongs to the staff network, so it is also blocked by the ACL. Now I test the shared printer from one wired staff computer. This is PC0. And I ping the printer at 192.168.10.60. The result is success. This shows the printer is working correctly in the staff network, and the wired staff users can access it. Finally, I tested the printer from the wireless laptop. This is laptop 0. I pin the printer. The result is success. This shows the wireless laptop can also use the shared printer in the staff network. So in conclusion, this project is a small business network with more functions than a basic VLAN project. In the final network, I separate staff and IT by VLAN. I use inter-VLAN routine so different VLANs can communicate when needed. I also use ACL to protect the server. Because of this, IT computers can access the server, but staff devices cannot. Then I add one wireless laptop and one access point, so the network supports wireless uses. I also add one printer as a shared office resource for staff users, so this project shows not only connectivity, but also organization, security, wireless access, and shared results. From this project, I learned more about VLAN, routine, ACL wireless setup, and the practical network design. Thank you.